Alright, hey everyone, this is Alex from Eternality Collective. So I am on Minecraft again, and I thought I may as well do the video today because I am working on the city, which is where I live in the inner world. By trade, I'm an architect, so I am an architect as a role as well. Yeah, so I'll fly so you can see kind of the layout. Like there's a load of stuff to do because it's big area. But like we've got blocks of flats here. We have a cafe. We have a park area. Forests. We have kind of like holiday homes here. Yeah. So like there's loads for me to do. Like there's loads of stuff to do. But this is also kind of a discussion about NCPs, because we had a question about that. And it's kind of a perfect place to do this because this is where a lot of the NCPs hang out. So, yeah. But first, I just want to kind of show you the surrounding area. So we've got this island, which I haven't really looked at yet. But we built the Victorian town because we have Victorian town as well. It's not really much of a town right now. It's just like a couple of terraces and like a bench. I'll show you. So we've got cobblestone paths. I actually looked up like Victorian architecture to try and like imitate it as much as possible. So yeah, so we've got fires in everyone, and there's like a chimney that goes all the way up. Where's the... oh, there it is. I haven't put ladders in yet, so yeah. So they're just kind of small houses, but if you think of like two down houses, which were like boxes anyway, it's kind of what this is. It's a bit like the workers' cottages, I guess, or houses. Like the ones on the corner are always like the biggest and most expensive looking. So especially like this one is much bigger because we've got this area, but then we've also got like this area here looking out. Another fire. And also the thing with like Victorian architecture is like there were those chimney breasts like this that would go all the way up, and then they'd be like shared with another house. So I've tried to mimic that as much as possible too. I just need to work out how I'm going to make them look Victorian on the inside, because I don't live in the Victorian village, so I don't necessarily know like how they want their places, if that makes sense. So they're pretty much identical because they used to be in those days. But yeah, the corner houses are bigger. And like, I didn't want to get rid of the sunflowers because they were pretty. But this is like the house on the back of the one we've just been into. So it's slightly smaller, but yeah. And then like the chimneys are double chimneys here. So the only difference between these two terraces really is that on these I've done it so that it's like back to back, whereas on this one I've done side to side. And it's like, because it, instead of it being like back to back, it's just like normal houses. They don't have like another one at the back of them. But yeah, and then I think we showed you the Tudor one over there. So like, if we visit the Tudor one, this was already here when we arrived. You can see we've got villages and stuff. So like, because we're on peaceful, these are essentially NCPs because they're just like living and doing their own thing and not bothering with me much. But they make the village make sense, because if this village was just like randomly here but no one lived in it, it would be a bit weird, or it would just feel off. So because they've like decorated it themselves, and like it's really nicely made, and like they're all kind of individual but also in the same style. You can tell it's a village. It's a unified village, but it's full of like NCPs that just do their own thing. And I kind of see the NCPs in our system like that, because they don't have trauma memories. I don't know if they have any memories. I don't think they do. They just kind of make the hello horse. They just kind of make the inner world make sense. So, for instance, if we fly back to the city that I'm working on at the minute, excuse me. Which I've now lost. Where's the city gone? There it is. There's the Victorian town. And then there's the city. There we go. I knew that I put it in some kind of order. Because in the inner world, everything kind of merges and blends and stuff, but it's kind of difficult to do that on Minecraft. But I will figure it out. Okay. So, talking about NCPs, this is our cafe, and NCPs will often hang out here. And it'll just be like, I'll just see random people having a cup of coffee or hot chocolate or something outside the cafe, and it's totally normal to me, even though I don't know who they are and they don't really interact with me and whatever. It just kind of, it's like, well, yeah, it's a cafe, so there's going to be people I don't know there. And same with the holiday cottages. Like, NCPs will rent them out, and again, it's just like, well, yeah, of course they do, because people go on holiday and you don't know who they are, so they just like go to the different holiday cottages. So it's like almost like they're tourists in the inner world. So yeah, that's kind of how I think of our NCPs. They're just like the villagers in Minecraft. Really, they just kind of do their own thing and they exist, but they're not really. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. I hope that explains things. It's like we have birds and stuff as well, and it's like, it's not like the birds have trauma. They're just like in the trees and enjoying being in trees and woodland area, and we like bird song, so we have a load of birds, and we don't question it. It's just a thing we have. Um, yeah. What was I doing? Mm, did I furnish this one? This week's been a bit of a stressful days, I guess. So I can't really remember what I've done in my spare time. Haven't had much spare time to do stuff in. Come on, I want to go upwards. I want to go upwards. Why will you not let me go upwards? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, because I haven't put a ladder on. So we've got blocks of flats where we kind of rent out our own apartments. So I need to furnish these. And then we have like a rooftop terrace. Don't know why we have two openings to that. Let's just fix that. What's down there? Is that in line with the thing? Nope. Is that in line with the thing? Nope. Okay, I don't know why I did that then. I can't remember whether I used bricks or slabs. I will soon find out, I guess. But yeah, we have like a rooftop garden, so I'm gonna make this like a proper garden. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the most recent one I did, so I haven't finished that one yet. I don't know if I finished this one. But yeah, because over here it's exam season. So things are very stressful, and then we're also having work done in the flat where we live. So that's the thing. So we've kind of been coming back from really stressful times, and then coming back to the house being a tip, and there being people everywhere, and it's kind of overwhelming. Because we are also autistic, so why have we got two trapdoors there? We're also autistic, so it's just like not a good time when we just want our space and we're overstimulated. But we'll get there. It's nearly half term over here, so we will have some time off. There's some random bricks here. Okay. Oops. But yeah, I am in charge of kind of making sure that the world is shaped the way that it needs to be. If people need things, they can let me know, and I will try to like do exactly what they want. You know, if it's safe and stuff. It's kind of tricky because when I am out, like, my memories of the inner world are not as good. It's just the way our brain works. It just makes us forget the stuff going on inside so that we deal with the stuff on the outside. And I would really rather we could remember some things. That would be nice and helpful. But that's not how it is right now. I think our brain is just so full of stuff out from out here that we don't have like the capacity to remember stuff on the inner world as well when we're out. Like when I'm in the headspace, I can remember everything. So if I was doing this co-con with Serena or one of the others, it would be totally fine. But I feel kind of lost at the minute with what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, we have like the grocers. That's what I was doing. So when I'm out, my job is usually traveling, getting ready, sometimes cleaning, sometimes cooking. So we've tried to assign roles to everybody because like Serena was getting massively overwhelmed and it wasn't good at all. So yeah, we're trying it. But when things are kind of all over the place, it's hard to keep that going. But hopefully we'll be back on track soon. It's one of those things where like we've identified the problem, so it's going to be fine. I'm going to do this. So I don't know like what it's like in other countries, but in our grocers we have like it's like awnings that go over to show that it's a green grocers, and it's usually like white and green stripes. So I'm going for that to see if I can make it work. Might use slabs for this though. Maybe. I don't know. Give it a go. Okay, so it's Serena. The bit of Alex, but I'm doing a voiceover because Alex got really, really tired and started rambling, and yeah, we missed out like a load of stuff that we wanted to say. So firstly, like, we really like having conversations with you in the comments. It's really useful, and we hope that these videos are helping people or are interesting to people. At the minute, this kind of content is the easiest for us to make because we don't feel as much pressure. But so we hope that you're enjoying this content as well, as we make our inner world on Minecraft. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can always ask, and we might make videos about it. It's actually really useful to know what like people want to know about, so that we can make the content that you want to watch. So like any suggestions, please put them in the comments, because we do want to like interact with you in that way. But yeah, Alex got all rambly, and then we ended up having a nap for like an hour and a half. So I thought I would do a little voiceover thing so that we didn't have to cut a huge chunk out, and so that you can see how the greengrocer has turned out. We hope that you're having a lovely day. If you're doing exams yourself right now, good luck. You've got this. And please subscribe and comment, and we will see you next time. Bye.